Verse 5, the Bible said the people spoke against God and against Moses. They spoke against God and they spoke against their pastor. About 2.5 million people. That was the average number. Moses was leading. He was a great pastor. What did the Bible say? Read it yourself. The Lord sent what? Among the... Now, if you look at this text carefully, you will say it was God that sent the fiery serpent to kill them. And I've taught you that when you read the Old Testament, you must interpret it with the New. Moses was limited in knowledge and was limited in light. If it was God that sent it, okay, then why did God lead them back? Because if you continue reading the account, when they started dying, they prayed to God, and God said, okay, pick a brazen serpent, put it up, and heal them. So what was God doing? So God is kind of father that will, addition by subtraction. He will deal with you, then when you come back, he will solve it. So it's like God is acting a script. He has an attention problem. He wants people to come to him and say, God, hey, God, sorry now. Then after that, you say, okay. So when you are not there again, we deal with you. You say, this girl has not been calling me. This my daughter has not been calling me. Yeah, angels, give her a problem. Then give her a problem. He say, God, help me. God say, That's what you're painting. He has an attention problem. That's not the God of the Bible. Now, was it God that killed them somehow? You can say God, but when you say God, it wasn't that God sent a serpent. I've taught you that everything around here is built into a system. If a man speaks against his man of God and something happens to him, it is not God that did it. It is God's law that did it. God has programmed some things into a system. The law of seed time and harvest is into a system. When you do something, you reap what you sow. When you reap what you sow, when the harvest comes to you, brought the harvest to you. It was God that brought it. But God did not stand up from heaven and say, now let's go and give our harvest. No. Are you following me? He put laws into place that will determine the outcome of your action. So God was too busy to say, okay, they are complaining against me. You have serpents, go and deal with them. No. I mean, you're so jobless looking. Okay. Now they are talking against me. Serpent, you go bite them small. Even me, I don't have that time. There's a law of seed sowing and harvest. There's a law of honor and disorder. It will come. It's God has put it in place. So, how do we explain what happened to them? The serpent came, beat them to death. Yes, because there is a law. In James chapter number 1, verse 13 to 15. Let's look at it. Let no one say, when I am tempted by God. For God cannot be tempted by what? Evil. Nor does he tempt anyone. Let no one say, when he is tempted, I'm tempted of God. But each one is tempted when he is drawn away according to his own desire. Another version calls it lust. What was the lust? The desire that enticed them away. Water, food. They wanted food and water. They could not hold themselves. And that was the desire that drew them away from God. That was the source of their temptation. When that desire is conceived, the Bible says it brings forth what? Sin. When sin is fully blown, it gives birth to what? Death. It's a three-chain reaction. What was the instrument of death? Serpent. The death could have been any other thing. It could have been fire from anywhere. It could have been lion. It could have been any other thing. Are you following me? So Moses said God sent the serpent. Why? Because God created this law. Moses said God sent that death because God created this law. You must understand it.